Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Last episode was so important. We found Ninetales. We found out that we're not the Pokemon in the legend. It was confirmed the legend was true, however part of the legend that wasn't true. At least what Ninetales didn't say, what others interpreted as such, is that the human becoming a Pokemon having to do with the world being in disbalance. We don't know who the Pokemon, like the human turning into a Pokemon is, but we at least know that that happened. Today we're just going to do some regular missions, but before that, I wanted to check some mail because we got some Pokemon news on IQ, but we knew that. There's another mail that I definitely wanted to read at the start of this episode. A letter from Pelipper. Yo, amigo! It's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I've been looking forward to this with my bill outstretched. I'll deliver tons of mail, so you'd better be ready, amigo. The Wandering Postal Carrier, Pelipper. The fact that he's saying amigo so much, like, does he have Ludicolo blood, or is that possible? Are Pelipper and Ludicolo in the same egg group? Or can this somehow, probably they're both water types, so there's some combination at least, possibly via chain breeding that can be. Yeah, it's really nice that Pelipper said that. Now I found a mission from Mount Blaze Mount Freeze didn't want to do, but they were alone. So I'm gonna do the mission from Mount Thunder that I already had ready. So just helping a Weedle on the 6th floor, helping another one on the 7th floor, and then on the 8th floor, we have to find an Elekid. We're escorting a Manectric to that. In other news, Team Bubbles, the Tyrogue, we're using that, so no Ziggy for the moment. I wanted to give Tyrogue its first mission. And the fact that we're going to Mount Thunder is probably good for him, because its stats aren't really good. Just look at Lucas' stats. The 40, the high 30s, 21, 21, 10 and 9 on defenses. Only level 7, only knows Tackle as its move. So that's not very good. I obviously have the Screech Brickwork Home that are Confusion and Dig. Lucas' Ember Facade Hidden Power Pick, although not for long. Because in between episodes, I was able to buy Flamethrower. Purple Kecleon had it. It cost 8,000 Poke, and I definitely didn't have that after all that running and stuff. I had like just over 5,000, so I did need to sell a few things. Mostly it was just gems that I wasn't going to use, like Taunt, Toxic, and then like I had 2 of Shockwave. I sold some of those, and then I had enough. So what'll I do? Flamethrower, going by the thing, is, yeah, just like in Mystery Dungeon Sky, it's just a straight line, which is really nice for Lucas to have. Facade, Hidden Power. I probably want to get rid of Hidden Power, because this is just fun. Front, Hidden Power. Same story. Facade works better if they have a status ailment, I do believe. Burn, poison, yeah. Pet can be super effective, though probably weaker than the rest. I'll take Hidden Power. Get rid of Hidden Power. Teach it Flamethrower. This does allow for multiple stat moves, which is still good. It gives Torchic a distance attack. We'll also keep that close range with Ember as well. Just sell that, because although, maybe selling it wasn't that great of an idea, although I don't think I'll really use Recycle that much in the after game. Because Recycle is able to recycle TMs. I was able to confirm that in Mystery Dungeon Sky, I believe. Not that I'm using it there at the moment. So yeah, let's go to Mount Thunder. Let's do some missions with Bubbles and Manectric, who we will escort to Elekid. It's the first level up for the Bubbles to level 8. I'm not sure when it learns its next move. Don't know what that next move is. I didn't check, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Here comes Tyrogue's first attack. It's gonna be able to attack this Weedle unless Torchic uses Flamethrower, but it shouldn't use Flamethrower if I step in front of it. Tackle. I'm just gonna let it finish it off too. Yay! Tyrogue beat its first Pokemon. Our cute little Bubbles. It's so adorable. Yay, great jump. Woo. Nice jump, Bubbles. Bubbles to level 9. Definitely doesn't need that much to level up. Doesn't get all that much for its stats. either, which is unfortunate. Especially its defenses I actually would like to increase, just so it, well, ups its defenses, can take some more hits. And also possibly because then it doesn't eat the fiber seeds that quickly. But we're gonna have to make do with that. 305 is only what it needs for its next level. Well, look, 854 for Luke is actually not that far away. I mean, well over 5,000 for Alka. I believe Alka does lead in levels. Yeah, Alka's ahead with that. Let's go. Dig. With the Electabuzz. Kablang! So many Pokemon here. Good training for Tyrog, at least. I mean, Bubbles. I'm generally consistently saying Ziggy now, instead of Zigzagoon. Whoa, Flamethrower. But I'm not consistently saying Bubbles yet, I do want to do that. It might be a bit more difficult considering Tyroke and Bubbles are not similar names. But I'll make it work. Another level, level 10! Defense increase there, and a special defense increase. I like to see that. That's nice for Bubbles. Alright, now let's go find that Weedle that we have to find on this floor. Not you, Standler. Go away. Screech, brick in your face. Bye. Weedle here? No. Let's keep searching. Level 11! This is going quickly now. I fought a few Electabuzz and Ampharos in a row. Good EXP. Especially with the Screech Brick combo. Levels are going quickly for Bubbles now. This is a good first dungeon just to get some EXP, and then hopefully it can do even more for us later on in more difficult dungeons. Where's that Weedle? Oh, there's the Weedle. First we need to beat this Electabuzz. We'll manage that with a dig. Kabang! And a level up for Lucas, which is a new move. That'll be Fire Spin. Fall in front. I'm not sure about the power. You can't actually check that. The accuracy is probably lower as well compared to Ember. Also, it's fall in front and not around corners. Immobilized. Actually, no, I'm not gonna get Fire Spin. I'm going for the possible power of Facade in status, and then Peck for super effective hits. I think Ember will be more useful with the around corner thing. Our Electabuzz. Let's dig! He comes towards us, which I like. Kabang! Another Electabuzz gone. Weedle, stop going over there. I'm here to save you. Yes. Magical Rescue Beam of Light! Finally I can use that again. It's been a while. I missed it. Rescue Beam of Magical Light. Magical Beam Rescue Light. Rescue Beam Light. So many names I've given it. Alright, 7th floor. Let's fight another Weedle. Bubbles level 12! Got the defense increases, that's nice. Look at how far I went around. From the middle on the left, all the way around here. Whew. There's Weedle! Yay! Found you! Found the stairs a long time ago. Now we found you. Yay. I'm happy we found you. That's just the escort mission left. See you at Delicate, I guess. Unless, of course, there's a level up. Bubbles level 13! We found Delicate. First I'm gonna pick up this money. This apple. Then talk to Delicate. Electric's super happy. Platusum left the dungeon. And we will do so as well. Let's get out of here. Meanwhile, Bubbles, starting level 7, is now level 13. Just from this one run-through of Mount Thunder, which wasn't even a full run-through of the place. 6 levels. That's a lot. Rescue Team Cows! Getting 20 rescue points. Yay, get to say that name again. I wonder if someone will make a compilation of that at the end of the Let's Play. Here's your reward. Promised Max Elixir. Got dig. Okay, already have that, but that's nice anyway. Rescue team cows get 20 more rescue points. And the next good mission, I believe that's that'll be 40 or 60 because of a higher level. Rescue team cows gain 60 rescue points. Yay! I'm not gonna aim for gold rank before we do whatever story mission comes next. Ooh. That dream. Again. It's been a while. You're Gardevoir. Yes, Gardevoir. There's so much I want to ask you. Why do you appear in my dreams? As an agent of spirits, I must watch over you, because that is my role now. An agent of spirits? Yes. I fell under the curse of Ninetales in place of a trainer, and became a presence without a physical form, like this. Trainer? You mean the human that was in the legend about Ninetales? It's awful like your trainer would abandon you and run away. Yes, my trainer was a terrible person. Mean and conniving? I'm not sure what that word means though. My trainer wasn't a nice person, truly. But I don't hate my trainer. Huh? Don't hate your trainer? Why not? Well, I wonder myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible things, but somehow I can't bring myself to feel hatred. My trainer had some quirks, but there were good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate. When it happened? You mean Ninetales' curse? Yes. I protected my trainer from Ninetales' curse with my entire being. If the trainer is facing danger, it is our duty to protect the trainer with our lives. We Gardevoir are that way. I kept my trainer safe. That alone was enough to make me happy. Protect the trainer even at the risk of your own life. It's amazing what Gardevoir did. Oh, I must mention, I click too fast. I don't, regret what I did. That's probably something along the lines of what was said. I live on this way with pride in the role I have been given. Role? Yes. All things have a role. They all serve a purpose. Just as I have my own role to play. You, too, have a role to fill. You have come here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokémon. What? What are you saying? What? Earthquake! No! Wait! I need to know more! That was an earthquake, wasn't there? I think I had that dream again. I think I spoke with Gardevoir. She said something important. That's it! She did say something! You have come here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokémon. Gardevoir knows! She knows why I became a Pokémon! She also said something about a role? What did she mean by that? Good morning, Alka. Huh? What's the matter? Something wrong? Oh, right, that earthquake earlier. Alka, you're worried about the same thing I am. I should have guessed, Alka. Alakazam's team still hasn't come back. People say that Groudon is very powerful, so I am a little worried. But Alakazam's team is also very strong. They must be okay. Anyway, we agreed to let Alakazam handle Groudon. So we'll just have to wait for them to come back. We'll just have to keep on doing what we can do. So let's do our best with the rescue team. I'm Why Not, and this is... WAH! Benefit! We have a notice on the bulletin board outside Pelipper Post Office? Wobbuffet! Please look at it for me. Please, please. Wobbuffet! Please help me. I have to go now. Wobbuffet! What was that? What was that all about? That little Pokemon. Did the boy say he was why not? I think he wanted us to look at the bulletin board at the Pelipper Post Office. Maybe why not and his friend have a problem on their hands. So they may have a help wanted notice on the bulletin board. Only one thing to do. Let's go check the Pelipper Post Office's bulletin board. We will do that, however, considering that story, I don't want to do that just yet. I want to do a quick regular mission. Hopefully I'll be able to do a quick one, not too long. Before we continue with the story. Some interesting thing about Why Not's and Wobbuffet, if you didn't know this already, is that Why Not's like, why not? But Wobbuffet doesn't really have that wordplay in its name. However, Wobbuffet does in its Japanese name, being Sounansu. Which is similar, partially the Japanese translation for that's how it is. So, Wobbuffet agreeing with whatever Why Not says, then saying Wobbuffet is reference to that. I just realized something. We are not going to, you know, to do missions because Makuhita Dojo has more dojos, has more mazes to go into. So let's go do that. Go to Makuhita Dojo and train some more. Normal maze, fire maze, we have ice maze, grout maze, psychic maze, dragon maze for 6 new ones. For a total of, that makes 16. So I want to say, is the ghost maze? Yeah, we're only missing the ghost maze. That's the only one remaining. Let's go through all the mazes. Really? I spawn almost next to the stairs twice. I have no clue what to expect in this boss battle now. Furret, Farfetch'd, and a Zigzagoon. Okay. Wow, okay. Screech Brick Brick, boof, go away. That was not too difficult. Decent experience. On to the next one. Level up for Bubbles, level 14. This is good training here in the Fire Maze. 205 EXP from a Slugma, 292 from Ponyta after my Link move. So it looks like I'm looking good. Let's see what Magby gives us. 214, that's good experience. Another Ponyta. Kabam! Actually runs away, so I'm just gonna do this. Ponyta gone. Another Ponyta shows up. Why not? Just take its place. Gonna do the same thing. Another 292. Good training. Bosses are the 3 that I expected after that floor. Ponyta, Slugma, Torchic. I mean, what? No, Torchic is on my team. What am I? No, I'm not gonna fight Torchic. No, take out the other ones. Torchic is on my team. I'm not gonna take out Torchic. Sorry, Lucas. Sorry. Bubbles level 15, also good experience. Meanwhile, here on the Ice Maze, I like the looks of this place in general. Meanwhile, the Pylos want to give like 262 EXP, I think it was. Had my Link combo. Let's see. Link move. Yep, 262. This is good experience, especially Bubbles really appreciates it. The other 2 as well, but obviously they'll level up slower because they're much higher in. Bubbles really appreciates it. Getting some good level ups, getting some good stat boosts. To train him up to join me on my quest in the next few story missions. I do intend to take Bubbles with me there. Boom, Auga 26. 2 everywhere. Nice. Snorunt to come over here, Brick Brick to the face. Nope. I should still get the boosted EXP though due to the fact that Pyramid Link move connected. 217. Snorunt, Swine, and Pile are some of the 3 that I saw earlier on. So just start with the Gravelock to get some damage in, even though I don't think it's necessary. Actually missed there. Torching Tech doesn't take out Swine Up. I thought that otherwise Tyrant would be able to take out Snorunt. That didn't work out. Snorunt comes in with a Powder Snow. Let's see how much that does against... actually takes out Bubbles! Yeah. That's not good. I do expect Bubbles to be able to take out Snorunt though after that Gravel Rock. Hopefully that does work. It doesn't! No, it's actually gone. Wow, okay, so that's a Reviver Seed gone. Not happy with that. I forgot to actually get rid of my Reviver Seed because I don't normally take them with me. Also because I didn't pick up the Oran Berry, that loses me my Oran Berry. Huh. Okay, I'm not gonna pick up a Reviver Seed because I normally don't take them with me anyway because you can very quickly lose them like that. Yeah, need to get Bubbles back. Need to get 1 new Oran Berry for Bubbles, and then I'll be back to the mazes. Wow. They have Flamethrower again. 4 TMs. Wow. And 3 of them are moves that Lucas either knows or has known. That's interesting. Heh. Back to the mazes. We're in the ground maze, and they're gonna try and use Dig against me. Bad choice. Dig. Kaboom. By Diglett. Don't use Dig against someone that knows Dig. Wow, my Psyduck knows Dig. Bet you didn't expect that, huh? Interesting fight there with against a Pokemon that I couldn't even see, but... what's it? Bubbles gets suddenly damaged, so I just went through Gravel Rocks. Luckily it was Diglett, I suppose, because Diglett didn't seem to be very strong. Both offensively and defensively, so I was able to take it out quite quickly. Even with Magnitude, only dealt a little damage to Bubbles, so I was able to survive. 2 Diglett, 2 Phanpy, we have 4 of them. Okay, I'm just not going to use a Gravel Rock because I think I'll be fine. A lot more afraid of Phanpy, if at all, because they don't really give that much EXP. Tyro can do some decent damage there. Screech, Brick Break, let's see what Tyro can do. I mean Bubbles. Flamethrower on that one. Let's see if we can get some bonus EXP from this Diglett with a Link move. Yes, we can. That's Ground Maze done. 2 more. I realized this episode is quite long, but I didn't want to have either an extra mission in there to train more, to advance a bit more in the story. Like, I generally want to do like 2 what's it? 2 different dungeons, that's the word. I, for some reason, couldn't come up with dungeons. 2 different dungeons in 1 episode, like even with multiple missions per dungeon, just to advance quicker, to train a bit more in 1 episode, so that it's not as slow as it has been. I do realize that earlier it was a bit slower. This place is dangerous! Wobbuffets with the counters and their mirror coats and Destiny Bonds, I know they all work different. I'm happy that Gravelork is able to get you around a Destiny Bond, but... Huh. I wasn't sure how long Destiny Bond would stay effective, if it was only that turn or a lot more, but... Just taking it really carefully with, by just continuously using Gravelorks after Destiny Bond came up. They give good EXP, but... Ugh. Interesting there with Bubbles just now dealing 1 damage against the Wobbuffet with Tackle, but after I did Screech on it, it was around 40 damage. So it really was just on the border of doing nothing compared to doing quite a lot, depending on what you have with your stats. That was real interesting to see. Boss time, and I'm guessing it's only Wobbuffet. Yep. Oh god, this is gonna be dangerous. How many Gravelorks do I have left? 9. Yeah. Okay, so Gravelork, definitely want to use that. Screech, Brick should be able to just take it out. No, just not. Maybe Tyro can do it. Bubbles, please attack the other one. Let's see, oh, Brick. This one, then Bubbles must attack the other one. That should be possible after that Screech. Facade, decent damage. Please no Destiny Bond. Counter. Okay, that means just to be safe, I'm going to turn off Facade and Peck. And I'm going to use Confusion. That's Destiny. It looks like it was just used on me. But I'm just going to be safe and turn everything off. Wasn't necessary, but that was really good EXP, but extremely dangerous. We still have one maze to go, and that's a dragon one. This is a friendly reminder to editing Auka, and to future Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Auka, or any VBA game. When you do save states halfway through episodes, use the F1 save state, please, and not F10, because I kept using the F10 one, and when I want to load one, I just have to click F10, but that's also the key to stop the recording. So I just stopped the recording, although you likely didn't notice, because I just did a fancy, like, transition, but... Dragon Maze, let's go. One more to go. This is probably going to be a difficult one, too, although I don't think it'll be as dangerous as the Wobbuffet. Which really is Wobbuffet Maze. Although, well, I expect this to just be regular power, not danger through Destiny Bonds and stuff. Does look like it. Lots of power, good EXP. And Bubbles level 17! That's 10 levels in just this episode, it's ridiculous. I'd have to compare it to Ziggy, like get a second Zigzagoon. See how fast that goes. That's Lucas to 27. We are getting good level ups from this training. I like that. Right, boss time for the dragons. Meanwhile, something interesting that happened earlier with Torchic. I forgot to switch his moves back on from the Wobbuffet fight. I was waiting for Torchic to hit an opponent that was the only one that could with that positioning. But it just wasn't because exclusive move user, that IQ skill was on. But I disabled all of its moves. So nothing was hitting. Which makes a lot of sense. So I just quickly turn them back on. Flamethrower and Big on 125, good damage. I should have just taken Ziggy with me here. So Ziggy could also get the training. Because I can't recruit anything here anyway. Sorry about that, Ziggy. Forgot. Anyway, we beat the Dragon Maze. And with that, I'm going to end today's episode. In the next episode, we are going to do that mission that Wynot and Wobbuffet wanted us to do, and I'm just gonna take Bubbles along with me while doing that. Meanwhile, speaking of Bubbles, let's check its stats. Decent increase, about 5-6 on its defenses, and like 8 I think on its offenses. No, not 8, like 16. I think it was like 15-16. So especially offenses were doing good, defense is decent, although there's still a lot that can happen there. That was the video for today. At the top of the screen, you will see the question of the video. Please answer that in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.